Hi, this is Karen and welcome to day 4 in our Easter boxes. This is the box we're making today, and inside it holds 4 little Ferrero Rocher. Quite a nice little box, very plain looking really, but I think it looks sweet. I did try it, as you can see, stamping it and then adding that, but whoa, way too busy. So we're just going to do a plain box today. Okay, this one was in Tip Top Taupe, and to keep with the theme of things, I'm doing today's in Watermelon Wonder as we say a farewell to our 2015-2017 in colours. Now, you can either use your Simply Scored or your Stampin trimmer, but the measurements are the same regardless. You will be able to find a copy of all the measurements on my blog, but I will say them out loud as we go along here. So on the long side, which is 9 3/4 inches, you will score at 1 1/4 and 4. Oop, I jumped the line there. And then 5 1/4 and 8. On the short side, you score at 1 1/4 and 4. And then for the top of the box, actually I'll put that there because you can see the score there. So on the top of the box, you have to score at 5/8, which is 1 2 3 4, the 5th mark there, just past the ½ inch mark. So 5/8 of an inch down to the 2nd score mark there. And then here you have to do 4 5/8, which is, as I said, the first notch after the ½ inch, and you score that down to the 2nd score mark. And then here 5/8 of an inch the whole way across. And once again, I jumped the board. Okay, so now it's a case of fold and burnish on all of the score marks. I will fast forward through this. Right, you probably noticed I didn't actually fold and burnish along these 3/4 or 5/8 of an inch score marks. What we're going to do first is trim up all of the large notches like so, and I'll fast forward through this once I've done this side. And what you do is notch out, and we'll put a notch there for after. So I'll just trim that one off. So that's what you will end up with on that side. So I'll fast forward as I duplicate this side. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Now we need to remove this side here, like so, and then come up this score line on either side and trim that away as well. And I think I've made that one a bit too... There we go. So that should actually fit in neatly now. Just trim that one off because I've trimmed on the wrong side. Okay, and that one. You always need to make sure that you trim to the inside of the score mark so that you don't have a yucky looking side. Okay, so that's what we've been left with. So we've got the 1 1/4 inch tabs, which will fasten to the bottom, and then we've got the 5/8 inch tabs, which will fasten to the side here. So all we need to do now is bring in our fast fuse and run it as close to these score lines as possible. And then the same down here. Okay, and then just go ahead and fold them. See what I mean? I've actually still not trimmed that one quite enough, but we'll leave that for now. And then with the large ones, bring those around and fasten them to, oops, the bottom of the box, neatening those corners as you go. And last one, whoops, ooh. There we go. And there's our box, as you can see. Now, to give it a little bit of weight, in come the Ferrero Rochers. Oops. And they do all fit. There we go. And we'll close up our box, just making sure that the tails there are on the outside. And then we bring in a piece of the Watermelon Wonder, which from memory is 10 inches. Yep, 10 inches by 2 1/4. And then we're simply going to wrap this around and just crease the edges gently with your thumb and forefinger, just to tell the paper where you want it to bend. Like so. And then take it off again and just reinforce those bends with your finger. You don't need to use your bone folder because you don't want them overly crisp. You just want them to sit around the box nicely so that it'll slide on and off. There we go. So that's those ones. And then with the top, a little bit of fast fuse, whoops, a little bit of fast fuse on the underside of the long side, and then on the top of the shorter side. We'll make sure that you have for a neat closure. So I'll turn that upside down so that we've got the seam on the bottom. Bring that in and then bring that over. And there we go. So there's our nice little belly band. And I ran out of the Watermelon Wonder dotted lace trim. There go my notes. So I've just brought in some of the grosgrain ribbon. And I'm going to attempt to fold a nice bow on the top. But watch me fumble fingers. Start again. Why do I torture myself? Oh, it doesn't want to come through. Come on, come on. There we go. Yay! Oh, it's not the best bow though. Oh, it's not looking too bad. Here we go. We'll just pop the fingers in and give it a nice roundness. There we go. Actually, it's not looking too bad. Just trim off this tail because it's a bit long, but the other tail's about right. So I'll see if we can just pop that there. There we go. That's a nice little one. So there's the original and there's the finished product. I hope you liked my Easter boxes for the week and that you'll make some to give away some little treats to people that you care about. Okay, have a great Easter, stay safe, don't drink and drive, and watch the other drivers on the road. And I will see you again. I do have a video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned. I'm laughing because I know what's coming. It's a three-parter tomorrow because it goes on for a little while. I'm making a set of cards and the box to go with it, so keep an eye out for those and have a good laugh at them. Okay, I will see you tomorrow and then I will see you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.